The biggest winner of the James Harden trade isn't the Clippers or James Harden, it's the New York Knicks. You heard that right. How many times have we seen this? A superstar falls short in the playoffs and then goes into next season thinking the team got better. LeBron has thought that. So has KD and Harden and Jimmy Butler. Even Dame and Giannis, the two most loyal players in the NBA, both had this thought in July. By October, they became teammates to avoid thinking it again. Now it looks like Joel Embiid might be the next victim. Believe it or not, this episode of Harden Demands a Trade was truly unique. It might have been the third time we've seen it since 2021, but this time, it wasn't really about Harden. It was always about Embiid. Daryl Morey had to be the most stressed GM in the NBA these last few months. He got called a liar, and in all his trade talks, he probably felt like he'd end up being the loser. If he didn't trade Harden, the team wouldn't get better and Embiid would get impatient. If he did nothing and waited out the one team who was interested, the Sixers don't get better. And you already know how this ends. Morey has made his choice, and he knows it can still end terribly. The season may still be young, but Philly and Embiid are definitely thinking about the trade deadline in February. And even if they make it past the deadline, who's to say Embiid doesn't think about it again in the offseason, especially if the Sixers get booted out of the playoffs early. Enter the New York Knicks. Very few teams have the amount of assets the Knicks can offer, and none of them can boast the big New York market. If Embiid asks out, the Knicks would be favorites to land the MVP. So if you're the Knicks, all you have to do is wait and trust the process.